You watch him, he hardly moved there. And the timing was incredible to screw that. He knew he'd overscrewed it.
Yeah, he hung his head, but it turned out to be a frame winner.
Frame 7. Judd Trump to break.
So Judd Trump breaks off, just needing this frame for a place in the semi-final. And just over 1 hour, 15 minutes. Quick fire potting and break building. And it's always the way, isn't it? He thinks the only red he can leave is the one he's playing. You bet your life he's left it.
It is amazing, John. If you're 5-1 up, you take that shot on, you miss it, it goes safe. You're 5-1 down, you risk it, and this is what happens.
1.
Well, is that a plant as well? You know, when you're playing well, you come to the table and there seems to be all sorts of shots available to you, and it looks as if that plant might be. Well, it is. And that's what happens when you're queuing well. Everything just seems to look so easy
8.
for you.
Nine.
Now, Ronnie made a maximum last night. Can Judd get half the prize money for it? What was it, £44,000? If 2 people make it, it'll be split.
16.
He has done it before.
17.
Last year's in a European Tour event, he made a maximum break, but that's the only one that he's made. He's okay.
Yeah, he's just got one. Youngest
24.
player ever, wasn't he, to make a maximum? Judd Trump. Yeah, Ronnie was the youngest, and then I think Judd made
25.
one when he was about 12 or something.
Oh, in practice, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, not in a match. I mean,
I was thinking that,
yeah. He's gone in them again, and he's okay again.
4 reds,
32.
4 blacks. Ronnie's probably out having a nice meal,
33.
relaxing. Somebody might just be telephoning Ronnie to say Judd's on a maximum. You could lose 22 grand here, Ronnie. And Ronnie did it
40.
in the frame that won him the match against Matthew Selt. Well, that tells you he's
41.
staying on the black. He could quite easily have gone up for the blue there, but you know what his intentions are. And it's the time you risk it, don't you? Whenever you're 5-1 up, you don't, you know, you've got a few bites, so why not go for the maximum?
Yes, and this was a tricky red, and he's got the perfect angle to come back on the black.
49.
And he's got a nice angle on the black. Choice of reds, one to the
56.
left corner, one to the left middle.
$57.
He's a little bit straight on the black, but you know, there's never any problem with the way he cues. Oh, has he got enough stuff on it? It needs to keep going. Well, it's still a possibility, but there's a delicate little shot required
64.
here. He's going to need the rest, but I think he can still pot this red and screw through a gap there, but he'd have to be so precise. I don't know if he can pot that and just miss that red and screw over across the line.
Well, it's definitely a possibility, isn't it? Just don't take your eyes off the pot. Oh, and he did. He did. Well, it was a great effort, and knew what he had in mind, but
Okay,
with his back to his
64.
seat, 64 points ahead, 83 remaining. Half a chance for Mark Davis to keep his hopes alive as we watched that red missed again. It was tricky. There you see it. So there's plenty of points available. And there's not really a difficult ball on the table.
One.
Well, we know that Mark was cueing well earlier on. He's just at the stage now where he just can't afford to miss. But wouldn't it be nice if he could clear up here and pinch this frame? I wouldn't put it past him. Just the one slightly difficult red, the one near the cushion. And straight away, he's playing for the only red that was slightly awkward. If this goes in and he gets on the black,
15.
every chance. He's still playing at the pace he likes to play at, Mark.
23.
He doesn't hang around, marching around the table there.
24.
You'll need the black and then the reds and colours. And all the colours to win this frame on the black. And that black just struggled in there, but he's
31.
okay. He's come nicely on this red. It nearly went wrong.
Thank you. 32.
And he's got an angle on the blue, maybe a little bit too much angle. But there shouldn't be a problem. There's a gap between, particularly on the right-hand side of the table, there's a gap between the red and the pink. You can stun on and off the top cushion. Just a little bit twixt in
37.
between, and that's the problem. It just seems to snowball. He wasn't perfect on the blue, and now he's not perfect on the red.
What a frame this would be to pinch. Oh, he's overdone it again. It should have been easier than this. You might have to play up for one of the balk colours now. He just got into that too much. Just a delicate little screw needed. This, to clinch the frame, you'd have to say. It's there, and he's on a balk colour.
34.
We were all getting excited. The crowd were getting excited. We thought maybe Judd could nick £22,000 off Ronnie O'Sullivan, going for a maximum
48.
break. And now Mark's favoured to take the frame
50.
and keep his hopes alive in this year's UK Championship. He needs
53.
the lot, brown, blue, pink and black, to keep himself in this year's championship.
I always think when you're clearing up, this is the key shot to get good on the blue.
57.
And he's not good on the blue. Okay, he's got to come off the top cushion, but if it had been just straighter, he could have just rolled it in and dropped on the pink. He can't now. Is he going to be hard enough?
62.
Is he hard enough? He's not. He's going to go off. Well, I think he's certain he's got to go round the table here. He's got to go round the table, in and out of balk.
He's played it well. He's avoided the middle pocket. And if it comes off the cushion, well, it's off the cushion, but not absolutely perfect.
Oh, no, would you believe it?
Mark Davis,
That to keep
68.
his hopes alive.
Thank you.
He's missed the black. He goes back. He knows that's the end. It's next time he comes to the table, it'll be for the handshake. Well, what a dramatic finish to this match. He's played in a great spirit, been some great potting and break, but you got to feel for Mark Davis. Just a fraction out on a few balls made all the difference. But Judd Trump at times was very, very impressive. And he runs out in the end what looks like a very comfortable winner at 6 frames to 1, and he's in the semi-final.